Hello, star beings. I hope you're doing well. I'm Prana, and this is a sidereal moon passage for the coming moon cycle in Pisces on March 29th. The moon represents our inner selves and the powerful subconscious. So each new moon seeds a collective cycle of inner reflection, growth, transformation, and renewal. Each moon passage offers timeless star wisdom for this process, guiding you through transformative teachings that remain relevant long after the moon has moved on. And although aligning your journey with the moon's energy is powerful, trust your own natural timing and intuition when it comes to these passages, because personal experience and realization is the true knowing. And that is also my intention for these passages, to ground cosmic wisdom into a real human journey of self-reflection and realization. Astrology does not seal our fate. Our destiny is a co-creation with an intelligent universe. So I like to start these passages with a short introductory theme, and this month we will dip our toes into the watery dream realm of Pisces and Asteroid Psyche, followed by an intuitive moon reading to help you integrate the wisdom of the present cycle. So let's begin with the dream of a butterfly. Once upon a time, in ancient China, a Taoist mystic named Zhuangzhou had a dream. One night as he slept, he dreamt he was a butterfly, weightless and free, dancing on the breeze. In that moment, he knew nothing of being Zhuangzhou. He was only the butterfly. But then he awoke. As he opened his eyes, the familiar world of Zhuangzhou returned. Yet a question lingered. Was I, Zhuangzhou, dreaming I was a butterfly? Or am I a butterfly, now dreaming I am Zhuangzhou? This story, known as the butterfly dream, is one of Taoism's most famous parables, inviting us to question the nature of reality, dream, perception, and self. It does not ask us to decide whether the butterfly or the man is the true state of wakefulness. Instead, it suggests that perhaps neither is, or perhaps both are. It speaks to the illusion of self, reminding us to ask, who are we really? Is identity fixed, or is it just a fleeting dream? It points to the fluidity of reality. If dreams feel real while we're in them, how can we be certain which world is truly awake? It embodies non-duality, the idea that opposites are not separate, but part of the same continuous flow. The butterfly and Zhuangzhou are two expressions of the same essence. And it reflects the dreamlike and fleeting nature of life, suggesting that existence itself may be no more permanent than the passing images of a dream or a butterfly. The dance between dreamer and dream is woven into the Pisces archetype, symbolized by two fish drifting in different directions, bound by a cord, forever flowing between connected realms, between waking and sleeping, between what is and what seems to be. So, are we awake, or are we dreaming? Is life itself a dreamer dreaming through us? Is the dreamer that realizes it is dreaming awake? As someone with many planets, my Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Venus, and Mercury all in Pisces in my birth chart, I had been looking forward to a deep dive into the Pisces constellation and its stellar anatomy for weeks. But when I looked at the actual position of this new moon, I noticed something. A serendipitous flutter of butterfly wings in the dream realm of Pisces, catching my attention and showing the deeper intention of this moon's passage, like a guide revealing a hidden pathway. The asteroid Psyche is named after the Greek goddess Psyche, whose name means soul, and who carries a story of transformation from mortal to divine. And so, in another ancient tale, we meet Psyche, the lady of such beauty that even the god of love, Eros, could not resist her. But their love was tested. Psyche was cast into trials and tribulations, each challenge refining her spirit. Through endurance, she proved herself and ultimately reunited with her lover. Her myth is a tale of the soul's metamorphosis, a journey through isolation and darkness, leading to purification and reunion. And her emblem is the butterfly. In astrology, Asteroid Psyche represents the connection between mental, spiritual, and celestial transformation. The way our thoughts, emotions, and choices shape the bridge between mind, soul, and the divine. Fittingly, the symbol of the asteroid Psyche is a star above a butterfly wing. This new moon conjuncts asteroid Psyche in Pisces, the butterfly in the dream realm. A partial solar eclipse will take place over North America, opening a moment of reset. The invitation is to embrace the trials that shape your becoming and enter into your own metamorphic chrysalis cocoon. To trust the dark, formless process of transmutation until you too emerge with new wings. Support for this process comes from Pluto, the planet of shadow work and transformation, sextiling the moon. The invitation is to see or trust that your personal transformation is aligned with the transformation taking place in the collective, in social structure and societal order. It serves a personal and collective purpose. Just as a butterfly shifts phases, we are shifting phases of our soul's expression. Underlying motifs to contemplate are: the karmic kite of spiritual growth continues, stretching its wings into May 16. This moon cycle is about fully honoring the moment of transition. Though it may seem a limbo, it has its place as a preparation towards the next phase, where the focus will shift to a new challenge, to ground into the new physical restructure. But for now, this is a moment of formlessness, a moment of darkness, a moment of uncertainty. And these too have their purpose in the metamorphic phases of creation. Let the inner work settle like soil after the rain. Release just for now the idea of who you want to become. Let go of the expectation of perfect transformation. The whole contains both the perfect and the imperfect, the formed and the formless, the seen and the unseen. So ask, can you be whole if you are only perfect? Can you be whole if no part of you remains formless? And here's a mind-stretching question. Can you be whole if no part of you is still in shadow and unseen? Perhaps like a butterfly dream, this is not about fixating on the shape of your transformation. You are both and neither. Life simply flows, and your soul flows with it. Life carries you forward, like a butterfly caught in a breeze. The full moon in Virgo is challenged by passionate Mars entering Cancer, the realm of emotions. It merges with Spica, Virgo's gift of nourishment, and Arcturus, the guardian and protector. It stands across from Chiron, the healer, and forms a flowing trine with Jupiter, the big thinker. Meanwhile, Venus has returned from the underworld and stations direct or pauses at the north node of the karmic kite, marking a pivotal moment in our collective journey of spiritual healing. The invitation, when you are ready, is to gently reemerge into physical form and practical matters, not as you were, but as something refined, subtle yet transformed, like a butterfly bearing the imprints of trials, shadows, and dreams, woven into the intricate patterns of its wings. Nourish your body as if it were newly formed, tender yet growing. New boundaries of the heart and emotions are being forged. The tenderness of the heart realm meets the fire of protective instinct, and in their sparring, new boundaries are shaped. See this as an opportunity, an opening to expand your emotional landscape, deepen your resilience, and stand in the quiet strength of your wholeness. And in your perfect, imperfect wholeness, ask, what shall I dream of next? And what shall I awaken from? I wish you well in your passage. Share the starlight and stay connected to your soul. See you next time.